Welcome back to the deep dive. Okay, so today we're tackling maybe one of my favorite topics ever, pets versus technology.
Oh, yeah. It's basically a guaranteed source of, well, chaos and laughs.
Total chaos. We've sifted through, let's call them observations, though field reports from the front lines of domestic absurdity feels more accurate.
Uh-huh.
And our mission really is to figure out why our furry friends react to our gadgets, our smart speakers, our robot vacuums, with such utter bafflement.
And what it tells us about them, definitely. But also maybe what it says about us and the tech we insist on bringing into their lives.
Exactly. Because you listening right now, you probably have at least one smart device, right?
No, almost certainly.
Yeah.
And if you've got a pet, I bet you've seen something, some kind of tech interaction gone sideways.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to cover the big ones today. Smart speakers, the voices from nowhere.
The dreaded Roomba.
Right.
Or maybe the beloved Roomba, depending on the species.
Right. Video doorbells turning every mail carrier into an existential threat.
Don't forget the automatic feeders. The magic food boxes.
Oh, the magic food boxes, yes. and those pet fitness trackers. Because apparently our pets need performance reviews now.
It's quite a landscape. Prepare for some stories. Let's just say the results of integrating tech into the pet world are mixed and often hilarious.
Understatement of the year. So, where do we start? Smart speakers.
Yeah.
The disembodied voices.
Yeah, let's do it. For us, fine, we ask Alexa for the weather, we argue about timers. But for a dog, what are they even hearing?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Our sources, they really point to this fundamental, disconnect. The dogs hear a voice, but where is it?
Exactly. There's no body attached, no scent, no physical cues they rely on. So this voice just floats out of a plastic circle.
It must be terrifying, or at least deeply confusing. Is the house haunted? Is it aliens?
Some dogs genuinely seem to think it's like a ghost. We heard about one owner trying to play calming forest sounds.
Oh no, how did that go?
Let's just say the dog decided the trees were talking and that this was unacceptable. Cue the attempted dismantling of the stereo system.
Oh my God. So much for Zen. It just shows how tuned in they are to actual sounds, right? They hear a treat bag opening from miles away.
Uh-huh. But a clear command from a speaker? Blank stare? Maybe a nervous look around, like, who said that?
And the accidental orders? That's prime comedy.
Oh, definitely. Picture this. Dog gets excited, maybe barking at something on TV.
Yeah.
And suddenly, bam, it accidentally triggers the speaker. Okay, ordering 500 tennis balls.
Or like a lifetime supply of peanut butter. Just pure, glorious, unintended chaos.
It really just boils down to us expecting them to understand our world, our digital shortcuts, and they're just not wired for it.
Not even slightly. It's hilarious, but also you kind of feel for them.
You do. Now, speaking of things moving unexpectedly, the robotic vacuum, the Roomba.
Yes. Public enemy number one for most dogs.
Seems like it. The sources are full of tales of pure, unadulterated Roomba terror. We're talking dramatic leaps onto sofas.
Quivering in corners. Intense barking battles with a small, disc-shaped appliance.
It's this bizarre, low-frequency humming thing moving unpredictably across their territory. From their perspective, I guess it is kind of menacing.
But then you have the cats.
Ah, the cats. A completely different story, isn't it?
Total opposite. They see the Roomba and they're just like, a chariot.
Right. It's not a threat, it's transportation. You see these pictures, these videos, cats just lounging on top, getting a slow tour of the living room.
Looking down on the panicked dog like, peasant. It's the ultimate power move. Pure feline superiority complex on display.
It's fascinating, though. The dog reacts with immediate alarm. Unknown entity. Danger.
Yeah.
The cat observes, assesses, maybe even exploits. Can this benefit me? Ah, yes. It moves slowly. I shall ride it.
It's perfect. Okay, next up, video doorbells. Keeping us safe or just driving our dogs insane.
A little bit of column A, a lot of column B, I think.
It taps right into that territorial instinct, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Suddenly, every passing car, every leaf blowing by, every squirrel, it's broadcast directly into the house with a little ding.
And for the dog, that ding isn't just a notification. It's the signal that the perimeter has been breached.
Precisely. They haven't grasped remote viewing. They hear the chime. They hear the muffled voice outside sometimes, and it's code red. Or DEFCON bark, as you put it.
DEFCON bark.
Yeah.
I like that. Our sources mention dogs going from 0 to 60. Just total furry alarm bells the second that chime sounds.
Poor delivery drivers. They must dread houses with dogs and video doorbells.
Seriously. The irony is thick, isn't it? We install it for peace of mind, and we end up with a perpetually anxious canine security force on high alert.
All thanks to a gadget. Okay, how about feeding time? The automatic pet feeder. Convenience or confusion?
Oh, the suspicion. Especially from cats, I find.
Yes. Our sources really highlight that. This thing is suddenly dispenses food. Where did it come from? Is it trustworthy? Is it magic?
It violates the known laws of physics, apparently. Food comes from the human, or possibly the magical pantry door, not from the plastic tower that clicks and whirs.
You can see them approaching it so cautiously. Sniffing it, maybe batting at it lightly, like, are you friend or foe? Or food source?
And the dogs, what's their take?
Dogs seem more bewildered but optimistic, maybe.
Okay.
They might bark at it like they're trying to encourage it. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Dispense the kibble.
And then when it does dispense, it's like they've witnessed a miracle, a self-manifesting food miracle.
Right. Stunned silence for a second, then pure joy. The noise, the mechanism, it just adds to the whole weird ritual.
It's a whole emotional journey just to get dinner. Hope, confusion, slight fear, then elation. Every single meal.
All thanks to automation. Which brings us, finally, to pet fitness trackers.
Oh, God. The Fitbits for Fido. The technology we definitely needed.
The potential for passive-aggressive digital judgment here is just immense.
Imagine your cat. It's just finished a solid, 16-hour nap. World-class napping.
Peak performance.
Peak performance. And then you get a notification. Whiskers hasn't met his step goal today. The shame.
It's us imposing our completely human metrics onto creatures who just operate differently. A dog spending an hour intensely sniffing one bush, that's like downloading massive amounts of data for them.
Exactly. That's important work. But the tracker just registers it as loitering.
We're trying to measure their life in steps when maybe it should be measured in, I don't know, tail wags per minute.
Yeah.
Or quality of sunbeam nap.
Yes, quality of sunbeam nap. That's a metric I can get behind. Or like intensity of 3 a.m. zoomies. That's cardio.
High intensity interval training, for sure.
Yeah.
But no, the app just says, needs more activity, while the cat is giving you that look that, are you serious? They look.
The digital side eye is real. You can feel it.
So wrapping this all up, I mean, it's pretty clear, isn't it? We love our tech. We want it seamlessly integrated.
But our pets, they're kind of the ultimate reality check. They are not impressed. Or rather, they're impressed in all the wrong ways.
Yeah, they're not becoming little tech gurus. They're not adapting to the smart home seamlessly.
No, mostly they're just providing us with endless material for discussions like this one. Their confusion is our entertainment, basically.
Sadly, yes. We've seen dogs thinking speakers are ghosts or accidentally ordering ludicrous things.
We've seen Roombas become either terrifying monsters or personal taxis for the feline overlords.
Video doorbells turning quiet neighborhoods into war zones, at least according to the dogs.
Automatic feeders being treated like suspicious magical artifacts.
And fitness trackers passing judgment on perfectly reasonable levels of lethargy.
It's quite the picture. So I guess while we're busy admiring all our clever gadgets,
maybe the real show, the real entertainment, is watching our pets try to make sense of it all. Their utterly bewildered, sometimes sassy reactions. That's the good stuff.
Definitely makes you think about well, let's call them the unintended consequences of trying to techify every corner of our lives, including the dog bed and the cat tree.
The comedy just keeps writing itself, really. It's an ongoing saga.